This is a review from the workshop we had on Friday, August 1st. It was a step backwards as far as keeping things basic, just focusing on general Apple Windows. So what we did is we determined that when we're in Finder, you cannot quit that. You can click on Finder and you can have the word file and you can make a new window. We had to do that. And when you do that, you see all of your documents, or you might see all of your computer programs, things you download. So this is a filing cabinet. That's why it's called like Finder. Think of it as filing cabinet. So various items you keep in here. The only thing you can do with this window is you can close the window by clicking on the red circle. And then of course the yellow will minimize and the green will make it full screen. Those are some of the key concepts we talked about on Friday. And as you can see, as I hover over that green button, I have a pop-up menu. And you can go to the left side, go to the right side, top, bottom, full screen. You got the idea. So all these little darker rectangles, or squares in some cases, determine where the item, in this case, the Finder window, will go. So if I click that, it goes to the right side. Why would I do that? Well, maybe I want to find something here in one of my documents. And again, yours might look different than mine. That's okay. We're talking about high-level view here. We're in the Finder window. But maybe I also want to see my mail application. So I tap on mail and it loads and it covered the whole thing. So what can I do? Well, I have a green button here and I hover and I have it go to the right side. That's simple. If I minimize, I click on the yellow button. If I come over here, I can minimize and click on that. Now you're saying, how do I get those windows back? Well, as you saw in class, you found out yourself, or we discussed, down at the bottom is my dock, my DOCK. And those programs that are running are having a little dot underneath it. So there's the Mail app and Finder, a little hard to see in the woods here, but there's a little dot under that as well. So if I click on the Mail program, just click on it, it goes back to where it was. If I click on the Finder app, it goes back to where it was. It's that simple. Now, we learned that Command Q will close the program. Command Q. How would you know that? Well, up here at File, to quit the program, it's Command key. That's what that little star means. That's next to the space bar, and the letter Q quits the program. I can close the window, red X, but notice the title bar. I'm still in mail. That's correct. It still thinks I'm in the mail program because I didn't quit the program. I simply closed the window. Yeah, it's a little different than Windows for sure. But if you never worked with Windows, then forget what I just said. So to quit mail now, I can do tap on mail, quit mail. Well, now I'm in Finder. Maybe I don't want Finder. Oh, I made it a little bit bigger than I wanted, but that's fine. Just make it a little smaller and drag it. There we go. I can't quit Finder. Why do you say that? Because if you go to Finder, you can't do anything. You could hide it. Well, the only thing we have there is one window. Why would you want to hide it? I can hide others. Well, it's the only program running, but I can't quit it. That's my point. You can close it, but you're always in Finder if nothing else is showing. If I click on Mail again, I'm in Mail because it says Mail. If I click on my calendar, I'm in Calendar. Maybe I want to see them side by side. Hover over the green, put this on the left, tap on Mail, it's already on the right. Maybe I want to add another program. Maybe I want to send a message. I tap on Message, let's see where that loads. It takes up the space on the screen it was as the last size. So here, the last size was this, right here. So I can move it around, but maybe I want to see it in a particular location. Well, hover over the green. Let's put it at the bottom. There you go. So I have this window, this window. Oh, now I can't see the other window because it's at the bottom and these two are covering it. Windows management. So I got to understand. So how do I make this smaller? Well, go to the bottom of the mail program, and let's see, I got to grab the arrow. It won't let me do it. I mean, I'd like to think it would. There it is. Pull it up. Sometimes those arrows are a bit tricky. Go to the window, go to a corner, and there it is. And as you can see, I only can make this one so small. The calendar or other windows as well will only make it a certain size. Will you have to do this often? Probably not. Probably not. But if you work on multiple programs at the same time, like I do, you may have a need to do this. In most cases, you don't have to worry about it. I just wanted to give you an understanding of how these windows work. That's pretty much the whole video right here. Basic understanding of working in Apple applications and how to manage their windows. So if I here click on messages, I can quit messages. It's gone. You can see down here I have the mail with a dot, calendar with a dot, finder with a dot. I'm going to come up to mail, I'll quit mail, and the dot goes away. Now, if I want to just stay on my calendar, I can hover over here and just click once on the green, and it's full screen. Go back, I have to hover again, because when you make it full screen, they call it the stoplight actually in a document I saw. The stoplight disappears, the red, yellow, and green. To see the stoplight again, move it up a little bit. There it is, and click the green to exit full screen. That's today's video. That was the main purpose of discussing things on Friday. Thanks so much for your attention. Have a great day.